I believe in only two things completely: the First Amendment and they couldn't
hold
do it
on, hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you just say? You believe in the First Amendment and...
Do you guys remember that episode of SpongeBob when Squidward ate all the Krabby Patties?
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at modern women having meltdowns after getting rejected. Starting with this man who's on live TV and states he only cares about two things: the First Amendment and...
absolutist. I believe in only two things completely: the First Amendment and so once they made the decision that they were not going to allow a conservative, non-sports related commentary, they couldn't do it either.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you just say? You believe in the First Amendment and BWOBS?
It's two things that have only never let me down in this entire country's history.
Now that's what you call a proud American, right there. Up next, we have a celebrity game show where some of them have the coldest responses to the questions being asked.
Which of the following is something a man should never ask on a first date?
Do you have any hot friends?
The famous Bob Dylan lyric says, "I give her my heart, but she wanted my what?
Kidney."
92% of bald men still own a comb.
Yeah, we just can't part with it.
Men should avoid making jokes while their partner is in labor.
Yeah, it's all about the delivery.
The direct conversion of a solid to a gas is called what?
A close call.
Act the way you want, and you'll be what?
Canceled.
Pain lasting more than 12 weeks is known as
A relationship.
the Latin phrase that's written on the Yale University seal is what?
Do you know who my father is?
They definitely had all the right responses there. Up next, Kevin Samuels humbles a woman who clearly lacks intelligence.
Choose women based upon money. Women pick men solely off love.
Ooh. And this is a social worker, y'all. I mean, I'm to the point where I don't even want to make any jokes because this is so sad.
It's the truth.
No, ma'am. You are danger. And you advise other women?
I do. Absolutely. Yes, I do. Absolutely.
She is operating in a reality much further than delusion. Now this 95-year-old man gives his secret on how he stays healthy.
Look good for 95, man.
That cause I don't run behind big that y'all young men, y'all be screwing all these out here. That's why y'all come up with arthritis and rheumatism. Your eyesight go bad. Your hair starts coming out. When you over yourself, you bring arthritis on yourself. Every time you drop that seed in her, your bone marrow and all that stuff from your head to your toe goes inside of her. And when you have your girlfriend, who always fall asleep first? The man.
Yeah, I fall.
And when you wake up, she done stole your wallet, stole your car keys. She gone about her business.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Well, you better put in. You have to eat right. Stay away from McDonald's and Burger King. Don't drink sodas.
No soda, no McDonald's.
Yes. The biggest you can eat, but stay away from that. You ain't gonna marry that woman. Don't stick your up in her. You don't know what this.
Now that's a man with good genes and morals he refuses to let slip. Next, this man explains perfectly why modern dating is so difficult.
Why is dating so hard?
Social media got these chicks thinking that they got something that they don't have. So they only when they got bread and then turn around and be mad when them type of dudes who got a bunch of money want every same to turn around and pay Chris Brown $1,000 to take pictures with him. You feel me? See, hold up. They charge broke to chill with them, but the more money you got, the less you got to spend. See, women only want to deal with dudes who don't have no opinion. That's why you see a lot of these bad chicks with these goofy, soft who ain't gonna challenge them on nothing. We ain't gonna ask them no questions. Any man that got his own taken care of, don't need their money, don't need their. They don't want to deal with like that. They want to that they could talk too crazy and disrespect them because they don't want no structure. They scared of real men, you feel me? Because a real man ain't gonna let them talk crazy and do all that goofy dumb.
So modern day men are more feminine more than ever.
Definitely.
That honestly couldn't have been said any better. Shout out to my man for that one. Up next, this woman gets put in her place for having a daughter while still selling herself online.
He said to me, whoa, you've got a daughter and you do OnlyFans.
Of course, because how can you have a daughter and you be selling your body online?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I agree with you, which is why I want to get out of it.
It's the way that you spoke to her and said, oh, well, you have a daughter.
Thank you.
Like, so she has a daughter. Okay, so what? She's trying to put money on her table.
She can't work in Tesco's?
That's...
Hold on, wait, hold on.
£9 an hour.
Wait, hold on a second. So how about all the other people that are £9 an hour putting their kids through school?
Dad, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What's it like being married?
Why don't you just leave me alone?
Jeez, okay, sorry.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Size matter in a guy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna measure your waist. Come on, hold it right here. She's judging guys based on something they can't change.
You can change your waist size.
Yeah, that's the point.
You're failing. Boo.
It's sad to see they literally schooled themselves and don't even know. Now we see this comedian explain how a woman dissed him during a date because he was too short.
I go out with women. It's unbelievable. Last week, a woman walked out of a date. She goes, you're too tiny for me. But you'll be fine. You're a short king. It's short king summer. That's what she said to me. Have you heard this new term? Short. I hate it. And short king summer, I get one season for love? What is this? I could never do the opposite of that. I couldn't go out with an overweight woman and be like, look, babe, you're a little too big for me. You'll be fine. You're a pudgy princess, all right? No, it's Fat Queen Summer. You'll be fine. Look at those royal rolls. Ba, 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 ba. Look at that. I'd put you on the throne if I could pick you up, but I'm the size of a Lego, so. How tall am I? What do you weigh? What do you weigh, babe? You're 5 feet, and what do you weigh? What do you mean, why does it matter? Why does it matter how tall I am? She started. Don't be a hypocrite. How tall are you? How much do you weigh? You toxic masculinity. You give me your weight, and I'll give you my height. 120, and you're 5 feet. Fat Queen Summer. How tall am I? Put it this way, I can ride most roller coasters in the United States, okay?
She should have known it was over when she thought she was going to roast against a comedian. Up next, this man humbles a Karen who was in her feelings about the way he speaks about women.
Why don't you ever talk about the men that don't pay child support?
Because it's women like you who spread your legs for guys like that. Why don't you ever talk about the responsibility of women who choose irresponsible males to procreate with and then complain later when they're irresponsible?
No.
The women who have a one-nighter with a bartender or a guy on a motorcycle or a musician, and then you complain later on the guy's a deadbeat. He was a deadbeat to begin with.
Why nobody can ever talk to you because you don't let any...
People talk to me all day long. You can't talk to me.
No, I'm trying to talk to you and you're talking over...
Dear, don't tell me how to do a radio show. I've been doing this for 25 years. I don't need your help.
A guy to have a straight or curve?
You know what? I don't even know.
What do you think is better?
Straight, I guess.
Straight? Have you experienced a curve?
No.
No? Highly recommend.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
So you did it with... How you
No, I mean, don't make it gay. Too late.
There's no way out of this one.
You could tell she was definitely not ready for that question. Next, we see McQueen having a debate on whether all women are lost to toots or not.
Are all women toots?
No.
Come over here and talk about it. We're having a discussion. Are all women toots?
For their man, yes.
How is it for their man?
Because if a man goes out, he gonna I'm his.
Okay, so listen to me, right? What if I'm not your man and I get you on a date? That means I have to pay, right? No, that means I have to pay, right?
If you're
No. Hear me out. If I take you on a date, we're not together. That means I'm not your man yet, right? That means I still have to pay for me to come pick you up, me to pay for the dinner.
That's not solution.
It's a transaction, though, right?
I can pay for my own.
Are you going to be?
Aren't
you going to be?
You ever looked up?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
You didn't say you was. You said you was taking me out to dinner. You paying for my food. I could pay for that my mother So
Listen, woman, could you please let me talk? Listen to me, hear me out.
Your partner,
What you're saying is, damn it, she got a fat. Right there.
Oh, she do.
Yeah, she do got a fat. Listen to me.
If you're taking me to
Listen, man,
Applebee's,
you cannot take the mic.
Chili's,
Hold on
anywhere
one
like that, cheap, you're not getting anything.
Hold on. Listen to me. 1 second. So what I'm saying, you just touched my mic though. So if I don't pay for the date,
Either way it go, you're not getting none, period.
you're not even hearing me out, girl.
They refused to let him speak because they knew he might be onto something. Up next, this woman tries to make a move on her male best friend and gets rejected.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hey guys.
What is this video about? What is it? I have a girlfriend.
You didn't tell me that.
Bro, what do you mean? Like, you don't... Bro, you're like a sister to me. Why would you kiss me?
But you didn't even tell me that I had a girlfriend. Like what?
Bro. But like, why would you kiss me like randomly? Like that's like weird. Like
I don't.
You know we're just friends. Like.
Yeah, I know. It was just for. It's a prank. It's a prank video.
Delete that. Bro, like, what the is wrong with you?
It's sad to see people ruin their relationships for clout and views. Next we see Charlie Kirk humble a feminist who can't give the definition of what a woman is.
I'm a feminist, and I don't hate men.
You are a self-described feminist. What is a woman?
Why do you want to know?
I'm infinitely curious.
What's a man?
You're looking at one.
Suck, but I expect to get my eat. Is that a problem?
If you ain't gonna suck my, you cool with me going to get my sucked by somebody else?
Don't want a man who is...
We don't care. We just don't. Every day it's something new. Plus you got the Wolverine nails and the bathing suit profile picture. We already know the opinion, irrelevant. You know why they're so long? Because it helps them dig for gold. Dang, that's super tough.
Seems like every day there's a chick that makes a video on why they hate men. Up next, we see two people on a blind date, and the woman has an interesting proposition.
Do you want to explore in the bedroom like that you haven't tried?
Okay, we've already done the spitting, I think.
What are those things?
I've never done before, and I'd really like to.
John, have you tried, oh man?
Yeah, I have.
And what was it like? Was it good or bad?
It was fine. It's just like there's another like way better hole like right next to it. You know?
That's fair.
Now, if you miss this one, I'm not going to talk to you for a whole week.
Next, we take it over to Fresh and Fit, where a woman explains why most men don't want any chicks over 30.
You hit 30, no offense.
No.
Why would a man go for a 30-year-old when he can have a fresh 21-year-old that men look at it as, oh, she's 30, which means she's older, she's been ran through, she's tarnished, she's hardened by all the relationships, so she's lost her femininity. She's masculine.
That's what I want to ask
you. Men think about these type of things, and it's very unfortunate that women don't realize that until they hit 30. They want to be in their 20s and be like, oh yeah, I can this guy, but they don't realize you're ruining yourself. And then you're trying to find yourself, and by the time you're 30, you're like, where have all the good men gone? Not to you, because you ran through.
Damn. That woman was speaking facts, and it's unfortunate that most women can hear this and still won't listen. Now on Pop the Balloon, this woman gets rejected for wanting kids.
When was your last relationship?
July 2023.
Okay. You still keep in contact with that person?
No, I do not. He stole my dog.
Oh, he stole your dog?
He stole my dog.
You got any kids?
No kids.
No kids. How many kids you want?
About 3.
When you trying to have them?
Whenever I get married.
Yeah.
Are you letting him smash on the first date?
No, because I'm not that easy.
What do you mean you're not that easy?
I don't let them hit the first night.
What if it was an NBA player?
I mean,
you would let him.
It's a lifetime thing, because I'm not that easy.
Sometimes all it takes is one nudge to get them off their high horse. Now this woman attempts to make her lips look similar and fails miserably. She definitely shouldn't believe everything she sees online. Up next, this woman thinks as long as she puts out, a man is obligated to pay for everything.
Because y'all pay bills, y'all can do whatever y'all want.
You think because y'all give me I can pay your bill? You think because you give me I can take care of your kids? Oh, I'm supposed to teach your son how to goddamn catch football this ain't caught a pass all season? Oh, because you gave me some oh, I'm supposed to get your laid? Oh, I'm supposed to buy this a PlayStation 5? You've been playing PlayStation 2 for the past 10 years? Because you gave me some how much do you think that God gave you for free is worth on the goddamn market when every woman got it? So yeah, if I'm paying bills, I got some.
My man was definitely speaking facts there, and it's time we pay attention. Next, these women give their favorite positions in the bedroom.
Do a 360 for the people. Do women actually like giving head?
Yeah, absolutely.
So y'all don't feel like obligated to do it. Y'all like actually enjoy it.
I'll do it if I want to, yeah.
Are you guys like one hand or two hand type girls?
It depends.
On?
If I'm really trying to put some work in.
Oh, if you're really trying to impress?
Yeah.
You pulling out all the moves.
I like this one. Baby daddies you got? 6. Damn, what the fuck? Hell no, man. Because you want to be on the stage.
Now that's a perfect example of walking away from a sticky situation. Up next, this man shows us honesty is the best policy in a relationship.
Ana Maria, are you gonna make me some tea or some coffee?
I should know better than what you say. Ana Maria. It's because you're recording the video.
Ana Maria, I always call you Ana Maria. No. Even when I'm not recording a video, like you say. Huh? This is my tea. You're gonna make me some tea, green tea or blue tea? What is this?
Blue tea.
Yeah, Ana Maria, the blue tea, you know this.
You woke up.
Why are you like this?
Today?
Why don't you turn around and make me some tea? Go.
I'm not making you tea.
Turn around and make me tea.
I'm just making water one.
I want tea, Ana Maria, or coffee, or bacon, or whatever. I am hungry.
You're always hungry, Javi.
Wow, bye.
Sometimes you just gotta be blunt about things, and it seems she acknowledged that. Next, this man explains why you should never date a woman who makes more money than you.
You should never date a woman that makes more money than you. Dating a woman that makes more money than you, you're setting yourself up to be treated pretty bad. Women don't respect men that they're doing better than. A woman's respect and your resources, how you're able to provide, tend to go hand in hand. She can only respect you for so long if she's the breadwinner of the family, if she's paying the bills. You're gonna start being disrespected. She's gonna start talking to you like less of a man. So this is why you need to have a lot of sense of urgency as a man to improve your resources, not to lead with your resources, but to improve your resources so the women that already like you respect you. Because if you're dealing with a woman that makes more money than you, that relationship is going to be toxic. You're never going to get no respect. You would never get the full woman because she thinks she's better than you.
That may be true in some cases, but I thought money doesn't matter when it comes to love. Now on the Whatever podcast, this man explains what men and women actually prefer.
Being afraid to be with a woman who's been with 80 guys. There's actual studies that show, from an evolutionary standpoint, Institute for Family Studies, the study he just brought up, there's actual studies that show that could be deleterious for my relationship. For you to choose a man who's under 6 feet tall, some of the best fighters on the planet are under 6 feet tall. Some of the baddest Marines and Navy SEALs on earth are under 6 feet tall. Probably most of them. And so the point is, the reason why women prefer tall men is for protection. The protection paradigm doesn't fit anymore in 2023 because a guy who's 5'6" can buy a Glock. It's a different world now. As far as our prejudice against a woman with a high body count still is effective. It's still an effective protection for us in 2023, but women choosing taller men is actually irrational. It's actually irrational. Both of these preferences are based in evolution, but our preference actually still makes sense. Whereas the preference for tall men actually, and I'm saying this as a guy who's 6'2", the preference for tall men actually doesn't make sense.
In no realistic world does body count and height have a connection. Next, McQueen is being bold once again and cold approaching women at the beach.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good.
I just came over because I thought you were very beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, why you look so pissed off when I came over and said so? You were just like, damn, I'm good. Oh, for real? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, what's your name?
Carson.
Carson? Nice to meet you, Carson. My name's McQueen.
McQueen?
Yeah.
Like Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, hell yeah. Listen to me, Carson. I was going to ask you a question. I wanted to know if I could glaze your buns. You almost spit out your water for that one, huh?
What'd you say?
I was saying I wanted to know if I could glaze your buns.
glaze my bun.
Yeah, you know, so I'm a massage therapist, right? And I have like this, you know, lubricant called glaze. I was just wondering if you wanted, you know, some services for some magic hands. You feel me?
I'm good.
You good?
But that's funny.
Just a serious offer. I know college students, they be real stressed, so I just wanted to make sure I provide a good service to the world. You feel me?
What? I appreciate it.
Hey, it's all good. But listen to me though, we don't have to do all that, but I would like to get your number. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, you can have it.
Okay, for sure. How old are you, Corson?
I'm 21.
21. Okay, that's dope. I like your nails.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
I called myself.
All right, for sure.
I'm from Oregon.
Oh, you from Oregon?
West Coast.
Okay, but it was very nice to meet you, Corson. I'm gonna hit you up, all right?
Shout out to him, but I have no idea how he got her number after all that. Next, this woman gets educated on why men don't want to get married.
I'm genuinely curious why y'all are saying no to marriage.
Divorce laws, child custody laws, your body count, biases in court for women. You have trauma from probably a broken home. You wanting to be a strong boss babe, independent, don't need no man. So the incentive for a man to settle down and get married is non-existent in the Western world today, for sure. Because why?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, my name's Taylor.
my name is Levington.
What? I'm on live telly. Get out of it. Stay out of my office. I want to hell. You little. Sorry.
We gotta give a shout out to my man for that funny clip. Up next, this delusional bimbo wants her husband to make at least $500,000 a year.
Income to be
$500,000? Is that bad?
Okay.
So you said you want $500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
$60K? $70K?
It is $45,000.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Poor people, ew. That's what y'all make. How do you live?
What about the top 1% of men at 30?
Well, I thought it was $500,000, but you said no, so $400,000.
338.
I mean, 338 is still okay.
Tabarnak. 338. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable. This is a sickness.
These chicks need to start working harder to build their own dream life. Now, this man explains how as men we need to build our castle before women move in, instead of trying to have them go 50-50.
Point in your life, you need to go, build, and then have something ready for her to come, and she can add on to it. You don't need to start saying, you know what, you need to start going, because it sounded like 50-50. It sounded like you want to bring a woman inside to help build your dream, but you're not supposed to do that. Wait, hold on. The man is supposed to lead. So when she finds you, you're supposed to lead in her. You're talking about I want a woman to build with and build an empire. All she needs to do is be a submissive, good wife and able to bear you children.
This is how to change a hubcap. Part 1. Go! Go.
Take that last clip as a learning lesson on what not to do. Up next, this woman gets humble after she says if men want their house clean, they need to hire a maid.
If you want your house clean, hire me a maid.
Okay.
Realistically, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
You want me to clean? I agree. I'll hire the maid and I'll marry the maid.
Bombs.
I'll marry the maid.
No, she's tied up. She's done lots of stuff.
That's the question. That's the question.
You know, she's on the time of the month.
Of course.
And she's like, can you please help me with the dishes?
Yes, I will say to her, of course, Habibti, I'll do the dishes. By the way, you got the rent this week.
You're taking the mick.
Okay.
Hey, pretty. Yeah, why? What's up? You really think so? Chill out. I don't like lying twice.
That man hit them with the double trouble. Back to the Whatever podcast, where a couple of bimbos claim they're Christians while doing OF.
Do I hate workers?
Yes, because we said like we're Christian, and you were like, no, you're not Christian because you guys do.
If you claim to be a Christian, but you do XYZ that are against the Christian faith, well, how's that even hating on you?
It's not in
hating.
the Bible that you can't do.
Yes, it is.
Hands.
Well, yeah.
Hands back in those days.
Let's use the word lust. Is lust one of the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah.
Okay, so by virtue of you doing hands, is that creating lust?
No.
Hold on. Just think that question through again in your head, and then just re-answer it the correct way.
Maybe, I guess.
Didn't you say men after you was empowering?
Yes. So that's lust.
That's lust. That's eliciting lust.
I guess. I'm still like Christian though. Go to church. I pray.
Before or after the...
Finding a way to validate your argument by loopholes is definitely not going to work. Next, this bimbo claims that women should not be nice to ugly men.
Ladies, don't be nice to ugly men because they wouldn't be nice to you if you were ugly.
Really? And where is this coming from?
Coming from a former ugly girl, mediocre girl, I've been all of it.
Yeah, indeed.
And I've reached the good looking. I'm considered good looking now, a little bit.
Well, they do say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
They're way nicer to me now. In fact, I can say really mean stuff. I can be demanding, and they give me what I want.
Gee, I wonder why that could be.
All you have to be is hot. They don't care.
Oh, I don't know about that, but let's continue.
So, treat them how they would treat you if you were ugly.
I have a better idea. How about we treat people based on the type of person that they are, rather than based on what they look like?
If they're going to be that demanding of us, of just basic human respect and kindness based on our appearance, then we should do the same.
What happened to treating people as you would want to be treated? That must have gone the same way as manners.
And don't tell me you're watching this video because you like my face, man, because we know you are.
Oh, here we go.
You don't even care about my attitude. I just bashed the out of you. And you're going to say what? Oh, she's so cute. I know how you work. I have a guy on here said, I want you. Why? Why do you want me?
Now that's genuinely a good question.
Because I'm cute a little bit? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Yeah, guys might want a woman based on how she looks for the now, but based on her attitude, that will determine if he sticks around.
Be nice to everyone except women going around giving toxic advice. Up next, this woman reveals some harsh truths about society.
We like to admit it or not, let's take away the food stamps, let's take away the Section 8, let's take away the Medicaid, let's take away the WIC, let's take away y'all daycare services, and let's take away the child support. Let's see how many deadbeat moments it is out here. Okay, let's see how many of y'all can still take care of your kids.
Done.
Okay.
Men can definitely have preferences too. Now this man explains the signs that you're in a narcissistic relationship.
You're in a narcissistic relationship if, even when they're wrong, it's your fault. You know you're in a narcissistic relationship if there is nothing that you can do to prove your love. There's always another test. The way that I explain it is, it's an emotional American Ninja obstacle course, but at the end, there's no bell to ring. So you get to the place where you should be like ringing a bell or hitting a button. There's just another obstacle course for you to go through, because you're never going to be done proving your love to a narcissist. The moment you think you've arrived, like, they should know that I love them by now. They have another test for you, because they don't love themselves. And it's masquerading as too much love for themselves, but they really hate themselves. And because they hate themselves, they hate you too. They don't know how to treat you because they don't know how to treat them. You know you're in a narcissistic relationship if you are always taken for granted for the things that you do and never appreciated as a result. It's supposed to be expected as opposed to being celebrated. These are just a couple of things that off the top of my dome.
Now that's an interesting philosophy to have on love. Up next, this man takes the conversation with his girlfriend to a whole nother turn.
For all of you men in long-term relationships, sticking with the gym is so important. Working on your physical strength is so important, because in a long-term relationship, as you guys grow emotionally, you also grow physically, especially women. They get large, like their moms, grandmas, so on and so forth. So you want to be physically capable of lifting that burden for years to come.
And she says that she takes things slow and is an old-fashioned or traditional woman. That's a statement prepared especially for you. She gave it all away in the past with 0 questions. Now you're the lucky one who has to pay for it. Do what Tom Likas says.
Tom, You should never compromise your time or effort just because a woman wants you to. Now his man explains why you should never be friends with people who listen to rumors.
I want to be friends with people who believe rumors. Rumors cost nothing. Rumors cost $0.00. When I see guys that I served with in the U.S. military, you know why I trust them? The cost to them to serve with me was their life, possibly. I tend to trust them more because they were willing to put their life on the line. That's a cost. That's a real cost to burn up an airplane with me over Iraq or Afghanistan. People who spread rumors, the cost for that is zero. So because the cost is zero, I don't listen. And that's the difference. If people would just ask for better, you do so much better instead of being so confused.
Trying to explain to me why she thinks women are smarter than guys.
Women are smarter than men. And we live so much longer too, just because we're not stupid. Like, for example, the submarine. There was no women on the submarine.
Well, there's nothing to clean at 13,000 feet at the bottom of the ocean.
She tried to be slick with her lines, but he hit her with a classic one. Up next, this woman breaks down how most women base their decisions off of feelings.
Learning with conversating with men, you know, and I was just told this not too long ago, and I probably would have got offended if somebody said this to me about a year ago, is that women, we base a lot of our decisions around our feelings, and men base their decisions around reality.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, I don't know if I could receive that. When I got ready to respond to that, I'm like, I feel like, and he said, see, you said you feel. I said, oh, shoot.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm like, we do, but Kevin reminded me, it's just in our nature.
Yeah.
And that's why, and no disrespect to any man, because I know somebody's going to comment in the comments, that's why men can sleep around with a bunch of women and think nothing about it, and we can't. We've tried it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I called myself trying to have a hot girl summer, and by the time I got on number 2, I was like, I'm good. Let me go back to lukewarm.
No doubt.
I don't want a hot girl summer. It comes with too much.
Having feelings is completely normal, but what really matters is how you present yourself. Next, these women are asked if they would rather their man be honest with them or flatter them.
Do women prefer men to be brutally honest, or do you guys prefer flattery?
I like the flatter. I like brutally honest.
Oh, you like the honest?
My feelings. I don't care. At least I know the truth.
Say, for example, right? Instead of a guy just running the whole drawn-out game, he's like, hey, look, you're beautiful. I want to eat your how would you feel about that?
That's a little too forward.
Too brute?
Yeah, I mean, like, I appreciate him being honest, but, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm gonna think that's all you want, and then at the end of the day, that's not what I want. But I appreciate you telling me that so I can avoid it. He just ate my I'm trying to switch. Now I'm eating his ass.
What did he say? I mean, if you want to, I'm not opposed to it. Like,
If a man likes his ass, hey, he's gay.
So, would you consider gay?
What's fake?
A girl takes a dill, put it inside of the guy.
Yeah, that's gay.
That's gay?
Yeah, do you like that?
I didn't say.
I think there should definitely be a healthy balance between the two. And finally, a man found out his wife cheated on him, so he immediately packs her stuff, blindfolds her, and kicks her out.